right, so we are back and we are working on this truck again. And let me just turn the lights on, and as you guys can see, that headlight is not working and this side is right there. So as you guys saw the video of me adding all this lighting to it, literally the next day that headlight went out. And I think I told you guys, but this headlight was out when these lights were on the show truck, and I replaced that light bulb when I put them in. But I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's something to do with the grill lights also running off the wiring to the headlight or what, but I got another replacement right here, and I'm gonna get that fixed. And also I got a nice 32-inch light bar right here. Also another, you know, this thing, I should just name it like the hand-me-down or something, because this was also originally on this truck, and it was funny, so I just bought a brand new one and put that on, and that one works great now. This one's, you know, all right, but I mean, like, this truck is like, you know, like, I'm trying to make it like really nice, but this one's just like, you know, the daily, the beater truck, you know, like, you know, it's like covered in salt right now, as you guys can see. Like, you know, it's just the driver. So I got that, and I also got a full wiring kit for it, so I will be installing that. Hopefully I can get it to fit behind the grill somewhere. I'll try and make it fit. And yeah, so that's the plan. And also, guys, I'm sorry I haven't uploaded the past few days, but guys, I am finally caught up to posting and making videos. So when you guys are seeing this, I just recorded this yesterday. So like, we're back to fresh videos. So that's gonna be nice for a change, but I'm gonna get started and see if I can't, well, get this apart and get this fitted somewhere. All right, guys, so I got the grill off now, and I actually already unbolted the headlight, and I just slid it forward, and because of how this fender fit and it's all dented and damaged and stuff, it's really difficult to like drop the headlight down and pull it out like, you know, how you can normally do. So I was able to go through the washer tank right there and get to the bulb, and I got it all replaced now. And the one thing I do not like about aftermarket headlights for these is that they do take a different bulb now, and you got to be careful when you're ordering LEDs because some of them are too big and they actually hit the core support. And as you can see, it's always tight, but I mean, maybe I just gotta look for better headlights. But now that that's all done and dealt with, let's get to the main focus of this video, which is trying to get this light bar all mounted up and working. So I'm gonna see if I can't find a good spot to mount it, and I'll get back to you guys. All right, guys, and here we have it. I got the light bar all mounted back there. It's not wired or nothing yet. I just got it fitted, and you know, I will admit it's not the most legit job I've done, but it works, and it's in there. So I mean, it could have been maybe a smidge higher, but I think it looks pretty good. That's right about where I wanted it, and it doesn't, you know, block, you know, go up too high and stuff. So, you know, right there's pretty good. It's sitting, you know, pretty much level. You know, it's looking really nice, and the grill still works and stuff. I just had to, you know, notch it in there, and fits pretty nice. I don't think it's gonna really move around. The grill kind of holds it together, and yeah. So I mean, the grill, you know, like I said, this is just like hand-me-down parts, but I mean, everything lines up, and I think it should fit pretty good still. And you know, and how I'll have, you know, some more lighting in the front for, you know, at night or whatnot. So I mean, don't get me wrong, I know most people just put it in the bumper, which I do also want to do that, because this, you know, there's a big dent right there, as you can see. But you know, that's a 20-inch that people put in there when it's cut out and stuff, and that's usually on the, you know, like a few years newer than this one. I don't think in 2007 they did that, but this was a 30-inch too, so it would have been too long anyways. But you know, I might add another light bar when I fix up the truck and do the bumper and stuff like that. But for now, I just, you know, wanted to use this one just because I had it laying around. So you know, I got it to work. So now I'm gonna get to wiring it up. Oh, and also one other thing is, guys, I know ideally you really should be putting a curved light bar in there, but like I said, this is just one I had laying around, and you know, it's just a straight light bar because it was meant for this bumper, which, you know, is straight, and it's just the RGBs messed up in it, and it doesn't go through all the sequences. It just gets stuck on the first sequence. So everything else works, so I figured I might as well use it on something, so that's why I'm putting it in here. All right, guys, so I got the light bar all pulled out again and the grill off, and as you can see, you gotta wire up the light bar part, and then this is the RGB part, which I might have everything in here to do it, but I also got these connectors just so when I have to take the light bar out again, I can just unplug it and then take it off. So I'm gonna get the wiring all set up and I'll get back to you guys. All right, guys, so I got the light bar all rigged up here. This is just a battery I have laying around, and then here's the switch, and you press it, and I'd say it works pretty good. And then there's also a little wiring kit right here which runs the RGB wire, so it's got two wiring harnesses to do both of the things. All right, guys, so I just tested out the RGB on it too, and I'll be damned if it doesn't work perfectly fine now. So I don't know what the deal is, but I guess it fully works now. But anyways, so when I tested it out, so you got your ground, or your hot and your ground coming right out the, you know, module box or whatever it is, and that makes it constantly run. And then you gotta control it from the remote, but I don't want that. I want it off of a switch, just like the light bar. So I actually have a wiring harness laying around from when I was building the show truck, and here's a switch, works just fine. Here's your power, and then here is what would go to the module, and should work just fine, should give me a switch, and should be all fine and dandy. So I'm gonna get this spliced onto the, you know, replace the connectors off the module, and then it'll just Y out and should hopefully work just fine. But I'm gonna try it out and let you guys know. All right, guys, so I got this wiring harness all put together. I got it all spliced in right here. So now I got my power on one side and a switch on the other. Basically the same thing as the other one, just made it a lot longer. And you still got your power here with your inline fuse, but it has a Y to it, and there's your switch. So there's a better look at it. And yeah, just tied it into there. So this still hooks up to the light bar. And yeah, so I gotta get this installed, and then this is the one for the light bar, and it just plugs into the light bar right there, runs, same thing, your power right here, and then it's got like a relay or something that it all goes into, which I don't know, that one didn't have it for some reason. I don't know what the difference is. Actually, I wired that one myself. I didn't have a wiring harness for it. Anyways, and then it goes to a switch right down there too, which is pretty typical for every light bar. So here's basic wiring harness for a light bar. So I'm gonna get all that ran, and then it's just, you know, plug and play pretty much. And then I got my fuse box right here, and it is fuse 44. I'll show you guys on here right there. It says miscellaneous ignition right there. I think you guys might be able to see that. So fuse 44, that's a safe one to tap into, and it's gonna look just like this, but down here. So that's what an add a circuit looks like. You can just do that, and then you'll have keyed power to both of your switches for your light bar. So that's a pretty good way to set it up. That's the way I'd set it up, just so that you don't end up draining your battery and that it's not constantly drawing power. All right, guys, and just like that, I got the light bar all in there, the grill all bolted down, and I just got the cover set on for now, so I put the tabs in it. Wiring job, pretty, you know, I just threw it in there, not gonna lie, just threw it in there. just cause, well, it's already like almost 1 in the morning, and you know, I work tomorrow, and I still gotta edit this and post this for tomorrow for you guys. But we hit the unlock button, and everything still works in the front. That has been working, which, oh, that's a big relief, cause you know, I had my doubts on that. The headlight's working over here, and then let's go in here. Still gotta mount my switches somewhere, but you know, we got the keyed power on now, and if we can see up there, there's the light bar. That works. And let me grab the other switch. All right, guys, so like I was trying to say before my GoPro decided to die at 30%, both of the switches work. As you can see, the RGBs are working and the light bar is working, and everything in the front is working. So that's a big success. So there you guys go. That's how you wire in a light bar and, you know, get it working off of a switch. And you got RGBs that fully work now too. So I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'm gonna get to editing this. So catch you guys in the next video.